Welcome back, Men's Physique Recap. We were literally just talking about how much we got to cover in this episode.
It's a lot. It's an
A
awful, isn't it?
a lot. There's a few shows, but
We did,
before we
we did say it's going to be busy from now until the end of the year.
we did, and I think the busiest ones are still coming up. Busiest weekends are still coming up. But before we go on to the show recaps this week, we have to talk about Jeremy Bundia.
Mm,
Mate, what a drop! What
I
a
know.
bit of news.
I'm buzzing about it. I can't wait, man.
I'm actually quite excited about it, to be fair. I think any true men's physique fan that's been a fan of the sport for a long time would be excited about this show.
Yeah, like the chance to going off what we've seen, Jeremy's been at his best this year. So seeing him at his best since, because let's be honest, 2023 was a write-off.
Yeah,
It didn't happen for him. His peak was really shit. Da-da-da, didn't look great at the Olympia, although he placed eighth somehow. But I mean, that was what he could have looked like.
yeah.
But fuck knows what happened.
He spoke about a few things about it.
Because
Like,
up until that point, up until that whole thing problem happened, whatever, people were talking about being top three.
yeah,
And this is the thing, people seem to forget he is a four-time Olympia champ for a reason. There's
yeah. I did
a
see your
judges.
story earlier. You said that a lot of people are sleeping on him and they shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's not saying he's gonna win or anything, but it's like we saw Ryan go from eighth to first in a year.
Yeah,
Like anything can happen, man. We could see Benquil go from where he placed in the last 2 years, whether that was outside the top 10 into the top 10, and then be in the top three. Honestly, we could see like all this talk from Ali. Like he might even finish in top three. You just don't know.
you don't know.
This is what I mean, and this is why it's exciting because, like you said, like anyone who's been a men's league fan for the like I've been in it since the beginning, since Mark Anthony won the Olympia. Do you know what I mean?
When was that? Was that 2012, 2013?
11 maybe?
Yeah,
It
right.
was a long time ago. Like that's how long that this sport's now been going. It seems like it's just almost like gone full speed, like so far in front. But yeah, Jeremy Medea is a guy who shaped men's league. He was the first initial guy to create a look that was like we kind of understand the criteria now.
Yeah.
Before then, it was like it was much of a muchness, wasn't it? It wasn't really much to it.
And also, in addition to that, isn't he still, he's the record holder at the moment, right? 4 wins.
Yeah.
So he is still considered right now the man to beat in terms of creating a legacy in the sport.
So I believe is Brandon Henderson 1-3?
I think he's on three, yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan Terry's got equal Brandon Henderson, and Brandon obviously wants to get four, and Jeremy wants to get five
Yeah.
over whenever.
Yeah. So
Um,
this is going to be very
And
interesting.
also, just
I don't know if
quickly,
you
we haven't seen Jeremy do a pro show since God knows how long.
no, and this is the thing. I mean, I don't know if you watched his sort of trailer about this, but he was basically saying this is a make or break show for him. If he doesn't win
Mm.
this show, and I can see it as well. Like, I mean, where's he going to go from there? If he brings his absolute best, puts his best on stage, and Ben Quill beats him, that's got
Mm.
to really affect him mentally.
I also think as well, at that same point, I really hope he just doesn't throw in the towel and just stop competing because it's like he now has to catch up to where everyone else has been because he took so long out. So
Yeah.
like, who knows in a year of just him? Because for me, where he's going to lose it is his back.
Mm.
So like, if because his front, like, I mean, you look at that front shot, it's ridiculous. But like, if he just took a, let's say he doesn't go this his way this year, which I'm kind of leaning towards a little bit, but let's say he took a year of just smashing his back, bringing up his back. Who knows where that could lead him? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just never know in terms of how that's then going to look on him next year he competes, next time he competes. So, I mean, front shot wise, that's what I love. That's like for me is mental physique to a T.
Mm.
But again, I'm not a judge, so it depends what they go for. It also depends what they look like next to each other as well.
Yeah. I think he's already come out and said though that this is his last ever year. So
Okay.
that's why this show is kind of like a make or break because if he can't beat Ben Quill, who did you say he came eighth last year?
With something like that, I'll have to let me have a quick look now.
That being said, Ben Quill's leveled up a lot. I think he's going to place a lot better than eighth this year. But at the same time, if you're going in with the mindset that you want to win and you can't beat Ben Quill, who's currently ranked eighth, it's going to really, really knock your confidence. Unless he does this show and fucks up his peak and he's not 100%, because then there's still a chance to improve.
Yeah.
But this is why I'm really excited about it. But for me, so going off of what you just said there, like his front shot is phenomenal, and I love the way he hits the pose.
Mm.
But for me, he does have gaps in his physique.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
If you look at his midsection, the sport has evolved. The guys that are placing extremely well have very good midsections,
Yeah.
and they have very good backs. Like for me, that's probably the maybe two most important things in men's physique: midsection and a good back. And
Because
it,
everyone as well, like everyone in that pro league has abs. Like everyone. So you have to find a way to almost separate yourself from the pack. Now, what works in his favor is his ridiculous shape.
yeah,
So, sometimes they might favor that a little bit more and might like take into account, oh, his abs aren't great, but his shape's phenomenal. Do you
hmm
know what I mean?
yeah.
It's not as if his abs are bad, they're just not as deeply cut as like, and there's just not loads of detail around that midsection. Do you know what I mean?
Or his obliques. So if you compare
Yeah,
the
like
abs
look
and
at
obliques,
Ali, you look at Ryan, it's like peeled, it's hard, it's granite, and it's just a different look at the end of the day.
yeah. But if you again you go off of his structure then, so you say that his structure is one of the best, right?
Yeah,
But who else has a very, very good structure? Diogo. But Diogo's also got a back, and he still can't place that well at the Olympia.
yeah.
So this is why I think Jeremy might struggle. But I'd love to be proven
And
wrong.
also Ben has very good shape as well.
Exactly that. Exactly. We'll get on to Ben in a minute, but for me, that's why I think he might struggle. But I'd love to be proved wrong
Yeah.
because I really want him to do well. I don't want him to beat Ryan Terry, but I want him to do well.
I would just, it would be so fucking. I don't think it's gonna happen, but how cool would it be for him just to come back and win,
It would be sick.
and then it would just like blow the division wide open again?
Yeah, it would be very, very cool. I just feel like a lot of people feel like the division's moved on from him, but this is what he was saying as well, and it's up to him now to prove that it hasn't, and he can still hang with people.
Yeah.
So we will
I
see.
think even if he doesn't like, obviously, I think he needs a bit of a reality check in terms of, like you said, where the division's gone. But even if he can hang with them and compete and be in the mix and like be like compared quite a few times, I think that generally would be a bit of a successful return. And then next year could be the year where he's like, right, do you know what I mean? I think it's gonna, like you said, I think gonna go two ways. He either just bottles it after this show, and if it doesn't go his way, he's done,
Yeah,
or it might somehow light a little bit of a fire.
yeah, yeah.
Ben
Maybe
Quill came ninth in the Olympia last year.
ninth was it? Okay, cool. So is this the lineup here? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, apart from Benquil, do you recognize anyone else on this list?
The only guy I actually think I know of, where is he? Is Charlie Davison, but I don't know why that name rings a bell, but it just does.
Yeah, because none of them are really standing out to me. Obviously, Andre's doing Masters. He's not doing the Open. Because that would have been cool if he did the Open.
Well, apparently he is.
He's not on the list.
See, that's what's strange. Because did you see that Jeremy Bundia video? He was saying like Andre's been talking a lot and all this sort of stuff, and I need to shut him up as well.
Yeah, but no, he's not on the list. He's on the Masters list, look, but he's not on the Open list. And once that's locked in, that's it. So he's not doing the Open. What was the guy's name you said?
Uh, Charlie Davidson, but I don't know why that name rings a bell, but it just does for some reason.
So
I
if we
might
can
have seen him
find him.
at like another show. Yeah, I can't imagine he's a is it Davidson. No, I don't think there's anything. This was weird as well. Some pros like they don't have any like social medias or nothing you can find that's like easy to find.
Trying to see if anyone's tagged him. Can't see anything. But
Right.
either way, it is going to be between him and Ben Quill, isn't it? So for me, we only spoke about Ben Quill, what, last week or the week before?
It's just two different shapes, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very different.
Definitely say Ben is thicker.
But this is the new men's physique.
Mm.
This is what the division's been going towards, and Ben's obviously been really working towards
Yeah.
that, moving with the sport
Mm.
and getting better with it. Like he's got no weaknesses. His back is good. His front is good. I think he's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah. He looks very strong this year. He's
Yeah,
just very complete, isn't he? Like, and you look front to back, I think he's just like you said, like He is the athlete for me who's leveled up the most between last year and this year.
Yeah,
So like as an overall physique package, it's ridiculous what he's done in the space of what, 8 months, 9 months?
yeah. Been very, very impressive. And do you think this as well? Like, this is something that I kind of like picked up on. The fact that Jeremy didn't announce that he was doing this show until he had to because the list came out says to me that he's a bit nervous about it. Because if you were confident, you'd be like, guys, I'm doing this show. Anyone wants to turn up, feel free to turn up.
Yeah, yeah. But then on the same flip side, he didn't have to do a show.
He didn't, but the judges kind of told him to.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's what he said in the video. Quite a few judges told him
Uh,
to do it.
but is that because they're excited to see his return?
Maybe. I mean, if he was smart, like, I'm sure the promoter probably would have paid him if he was going to promote the show for him. So I'm sure there would have been financial incentive to talk about it and promote it.
Yeah, yeah,
But he just kept it quiet until he had to say something.
yeah.
Because once that list comes out, no one else can
It's
enter.
also the fact like he doesn't need any more money.
Yeah,
Like he's had sponsorship deals for life. He's millions of followers on Instagram. Like he didn't have to do the show either way. Like he could have just turned up at the Olympia like he did last year.
yeah,
I think there's some truth in what you're saying. I also think there's some truth in the fact that he probably thought when he stepped on stage last year, because of how long he had been out, it's like a dusting off the cobweb situation.
yeah,
He needs to almost get like a run of a. Almost needs to fair. If he, I am gonna be very surprised if he doesn't win this show. Let's say he comes second and then he doesn't do the Olympia. I would still be a bit like it's a bit weird
would you?
because yeah, it'd just be strange. Like what's the fucking like you're 3 weeks out from the Olympia at that point. Just do the fucking show.
Putting myself in his position, if I'm at 100% and I'm expecting to win the Olympia and I can't win a show leading up to it, it would knock me a lot.
Yeah, but then like you said, if his plans to retire at the end of the year anyway,
Yeah.
just go out one last bang. Like you're still gonna be recognized as a four-time Olympia
Yeah,
champ.
yeah. But
Like,
psychologically, he should definitely do it. But psychologically, it'd be hard to still get yourself in the zone for it.
yeah, yeah.
But okay,
Definitely,
who you say?
there's a few ways of looking at it, isn't there? Which is interesting. That's why it makes it interesting.
Yeah, but who's go on? Who's your money on?
I'm always going to say I prefer Jeremy's look, but who do I think will win? I think Ben will win.
Yeah, it's no question for me. I think Ben's going to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope there's good coverage. I hope there's good photos because we'll
What
cover
do you
it on
reckon?
next week's
It's
episode.
gonna be if if Jeremy does win, I think there's gonna be an absolute fucking meltdown on social media.
Oh yeah, and it'll actually make it even more exciting for the Olympia.
Because if he takes out someone who's considered, a very, very strong contender this year, people will be like,
Yeah, he is in the mix.
what's
Yeah,
going on with the judging? Like, are they now favoring a different look this year?
yeah. It's also it is going to put him back in the conversation as a serious contender.
Because if you look at like I if you were to sort of separate the top eight, right, who we kind of think who's going to be in there, Ryan and Ali have got quote unquote similar physiques in
Yeah,
the sense of what they rely on, right? You've then got Aaron Banks, maybe Emmanuel Hunter, a similar type physique, along with maybe Corey Morris. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Corey Morris is a bit more cartoony, isn't he?
I think Corey Morris is in his own sort of his own sort of category, isn't he? He's just
Yeah, it's just like just a wacky look.
yeah,
In terms of like shape structure, small waist, da da da. Ben Quill is arguably the most complete of the lot of them in terms of like what you look at.
he
Ryan Terry's obviously number one, but what I'm saying is like if you take all their packages, what we know they can bring, conditioning, peak, like how Ben's peaked in the past, Ben is very much up there as well.
yeah.
Then when you look at Jeremy's physique, it's very different.
But like I said, there's just too many holes in it.
Like Jeremy reminds me a lot of like Corey in the sense of it's a really wacky physique in terms of the waist, the way the shoulders sit on the chest, etc., etc. But it does look quite different to a lot of them.
Yeah. I see I do see what you're saying. If they do go for that, it will completely shake up the whole division. But
But
it
then
would
again,
also
it's most exciting. It's like it's just going to go one or two ways. He's either going to get fucking 10th, or he's going to be like third or fourth.
mate, imagine if he came outside of the top three of this show.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, like you said, I'll probably just call it quits. If he's first or if he's second, I think just go and do it. If
Yeah,
he's fourth or fifth, I'll be like, nah, you're done.
I really hope that doesn't happen to him.
I just hope we see a good Joe Deere.
Yeah, same.
Like just someone like peaked perfectly, poses well, and then whatever happens,
Is he
happens.
still with the same coach?
I don't know. He was with Hanny Ramble, wasn't he? A
Yeah,
long
then he went to that Waddy What or whatever his name was. I
go
can't say.
back to Hanny Rambod. Like, there's a reason why he was one of my fundamental reasons why you got to where you got to.
Yeah, I know. And he's retired. And he's
Yeah.
gone.
Cool, Mac.
But
One
yeah,
more.
it's going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. So this show was pretty good. Obviously we had Yemi here. Did you see his stories? Time management, guys, is key. So he turned up really late. Basically, had no time to pump up, no glaze, just jumped on stage.
Still took fifth.
Still took fifth, which is fucking impressive, to be fair.
And let's be honest, like, if he had glaze and he doesn't look like he's peaked well either, if I'm being quite honest.
Yeah, but that just might be the lack of pump, like, right? Because he's just looking a bit
That's
flat.
what I mean. It's like even like when I consider peaking, I consider like the pump up pre-stage as well.
Right, yeah.
I don't think, like you said, I don't think he had glaze. No, he didn't have glaze, and he's not pumped up right.
Mm. But like we said, even so, to still pick up a fifth, and to be honest, like his back shot is still, I'd have his back shot maybe in second place still, maybe
Yes,
even in
it's
first.
better than third for sure. Fourth, in second, the guy just peeled, didn't he?
Yeah, he's very peeled, yeah. But he's got the width wise, you got to remember, like this doesn't take into account the whole size aspect. He's 6'6".
Yeah, he dwarfs a lot of people, doesn't he? That guy on the in sixth, just go to the front shot quickly. Is that the guy I think it is? Yeah, he won his pro card not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's quite new to the scene.
Fair
It's
play to him.
Wojciech, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he won his pro card like maybe like a year ago, maybe.
fair play to him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looks crazy good.
Mahmood's good. I've seen he's been going for ages, man. He's been competing for,
He's got wicked like front shot, just like an aesthetic.
yeah,
Sits in
just
that well, just back lacks quite a fair bit.
yeah. But he's very when you see him in person, like really big, bubbly chest.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know how he's still going, man, because he was competing in like June, July time, so he's not stopped.
yeah. That's crazy.
And this
Uh,
guy, I
yeah,
saw him get his pro card in Portugal, maybe 2 years ago, and he is dense,
yeah, he looks class.
really good density. So, yeah, that's where he got his pro card there.
I mean, tell you what, if he tweaks his posing,
Yeah, it's a weird one though, because it
it
really
looks
does
so
suit him
much.
quite well, that side
It
shot.
looks good. Yeah, it looks good, but I think he can make his physique look even better.
Mm, he
Yeah,
is very, very impressive.
he's very impressive.
But yeah, it was a good win. Because yeah, it was a fair few of them, wasn't there, in this lineup?
Yeah, it wasn't just a quiet show.
No.
It was that's Sasquatch in it.
Oh yeah. Where was it? It was the Europeans, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
there you go on the left.
But yeah. Yeah, a few of them.
You had Dwayne as well. Forgot about Dwayne.
Yeah. I don't know what he said he changed his front pose or something.
Yeah, I know. I don't because obviously I helped posing when he won his pro card.
Right.
I don't know who he's working with now. I think he was working with Pose by Faye at one point, but I don't know if he still is.
Right.
Because I've seen it a couple times now where I think he competed in. Did he do Romania?
I
Did he
can't,
do Spain?
not too sure.
I think he did Spain and Germany.
Okay.
And this is the second time I've seen him mention about his posing tweaks, where he's
Right.
changed things slightly. I'm just like, I wonder what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well stick to what works because didn't he place quite highly in one of the
Placed-
shows?
I think he placed third in Spain.
Right.
Um, Dwayne's got a wicked physique as well. Like he's still very young as well. I think he's like 25, 26 maybe.
Really?
Yeah, he's young, man.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential then.
Really nice guy as well. Like just really cool, calm. He's always cool, calm, and collected. Like he's very relaxed in terms of how he approaches. Like he doesn't seem like the type of guy who gets stressed out from when I spend time with him.
That's good. He doesn't, I'll be honest, he looks a lot sharper here.
Yeah,
Like just look at all the detail on the pop. I mean, maybe it's the camera quality though. Obviously, we weren't there in person. but he just didn't look like he was popping as much at the show.
Yeah, he only went assisted like not long ago. He went because he was natural. I think he might have been natural when he won this pro card.
That's crazy, man. That
Yeah,
shows potential, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, I reckon he'll, even with the new rules, he's definitely got the potential to get to the Olympia.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Cool. Right, PCA then. Let's go on
Yeah,
to the UK shows. So there's two PCA shows. There was the Netherlands. I don't know if they put any updates up.
I think they did maybe the photos, didn't they? I think they didn't. Why don't other shows cover cover the? It's your business.
I know.
Like they just
It's
don't.
weird.
I just find it strange. It's like imagine like Nike just not promoting their products.
But what's even weirder is obviously the UK one does it so well. So just copy what they're doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing as well. Like, because who's the what's the guy's name who owns the UK one? Is it Ryan?
That who owns what?
Who owns PCA?
Yeah, Ryan.
Does he not have he must have like an influence on what happens across the international shows then.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is the
They're
coverage?
all they're individually owned sort of thing. So it's up to them to still run it
Okay.
and promote it and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, if I was him, I'd be having the word. I'd be like, look.
Just like how Nick runs the Thailand ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got his own way of doing things. That's why he brought in the drone and things like that, which is
That fucking drone is fucking wicked.
so cool, man. So cool. So yeah, they're all like individually owned really. But yeah, I mean, anyway, Danny took it. And we kind of guessed it was going to be between Danny and Scott.
Yeah.
And it looks like both of them were in the overalls. I don't know if there's any pictures of the overalls anywhere.
No, there's not. Um, yeah, I think Danny was trying to maybe find. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. But Danny looked good.
That's Scott's
Danny
page.
looked really good.
Yeah, as well deserved. I mean, we kind of both said it, that he's going to be in the mix for it, and I was happy to see it when it happened.
Yeah, he's been working hard for it, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if Scott posted anything else. Oh, here
Oh,
you go.
oh, here we go. Perfect. Got video and everything. So just three of them. I believe this guy's coached by Tyler Smith, isn't he?
Yes. What's his, something Cherny? So, I think his surname begins with C.
Right. Really
Um,
nice density in his chest.
yeah, he looks good.
Okay.
Yes, that was yeah, because Scott did juniors and the open class.
Oh, they allow him to do two classes.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing, but yeah, he did juniors and he did open.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
think juniors there's only two of them in there.
Did he win both classes then, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and I think in the open there might have been five or four of
Right.
them.
Cool. Well, yeah, looks good, and like we said, Danny, well deserved, really.
Danny's just got, you know what I always think about when Danny, like when he poses, is his abs and his obliques. They all like kind of just like wrapping quite nicely. That's
Yeah.
the kind of first thing I always see with his obliques and his abs.
For me, I know I said it after the Wales show as well, but for me, it's his back that caught my attention. I think his back's really, really good. I mean, you can see it here, like the detail that he has, but he also has really good width with it.
You know what's funny as well? He could open that up even more.
Yeah, yeah, he could.
Yeah. And it's still that good as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So awesome work, Danny. Welcome to the PCA Pro ranks. I think he's shutting down the season now, isn't he?
You like to think so.
Yeah, already got what he wants, so makes sense. But Scott looked good as well. He should keep going. I imagine he'll be in the mix for it at the PCA
I
finals.
think he's still on an arm whether he does British.
He's thinking about it. He's not sure.
He's not, well, from what I spoke to him obviously after the show,
Right.
um, and he was like he was happy. He was he was absolutely fine. He was just saying, like I think I'm going to go into a yucky year of an off season. And I was like, you're not doing the British, but I think like he's had time to think about it now, and I think he is going to do it, but I'm not 100%.
He should do it. He should do it.
You'd be in the mix for the juniors,
Yeah.
100%. Like
I haven't seen any juniors that look as good as him yet.
you've got Patrick, who's good, and obviously he did do a PCA show where he came sixth, but that was in the open men's physique class. It
That
wasn't
was that was
juniors.
Wales, yeah.
Yeah. I
He
think
just lacked a little bit of size against the open guys, but juniors
yeah.
is different.
This Matt Smith's Matt May's guy is quite good as well. Yeah, he's decent.
He looks very, very good. And I know
Yeah.
he's junior.
That's what I mean, man. That junior lineup could be fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's
Um,
condition is crazy. Matt's doing a great job with him.
really good job.
So yeah, juniors is no joke.
Yeah, so I know Pat's doing it. I know I'm hoping Scott's going to do it. Got this guy, but there's been quite a few good juniors this year.
Yeah,
So I think yeah, again, because they hand out PCA Pro cards to the juniors.
if they're good enough.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, because Remy got it
Mhm.
last finals, I think it was, or the
Remy's
final.
one of the best juniors I've ever seen.
Him and Finn, they're
Yeah.
both very, very good.
Yeah.
But Finn just needs to stay on track. Sometimes he struggles getting to the showing condition, but when he's 100% on, he's very good. But I don't think he's junior anymore, to be fair. I think he's out of juniors now.
Yeah. But he was one of those guys that could turn up at like 8% and just still in the show.
Still take a sword, yeah. Right, I'm trying to find because this is just the overall. That was last week as well. Oh shit, we might not have any reels to go over from the normal PCA show.
Oh, that'd be disappointing.
Yeah, because it was good. It was a good show.
It was a good
Packed again, mate. So busy.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
class was like 10 plus.
Yeah, that's from last week, I think.
That's last week now, yeah.
Go
But
on to the actual real section, see if there's Oh, here you go. No, these are new. I'm
that's
sure
bodybuilding, but yeah, I mean, men's physique's after bodybuilding.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any reels to go over, unfortunately.
Oh, hang on. There's one. What's
It's
that?
the overall pose down.
Okay, we can kind of cover this. So it's funny enough, they've switched positions. Damien and my natural guy, the natural guy, what's his name? Tom? What's his name?
Toby.
Toby, that's it. So they
Yeah.
kind of switched positions, didn't they? Because they were in the overall the week before.
Week before, and Toby took it. This time, Damien took
And
it. So
arguably, I actually think Toby looks better this time around.
I'll tell you what, mate. Damien looked very, very good because obviously I had Andy in that masters class. In that master class, I think there was about 12 of them, something like that. I was busy. And straight away, my eyes were caught by Andy's attention and Damien's, and they were battling it out. And Damien did look very, very good. He was a
Yeah.
lot sharper than he was the week before, which is what allowed him to take this win and take the overall.
Yeah.
So yeah, he looked awesome. Toby did look just as good, I think, as last time, from what I could see. But yeah, he just got edged out a little bit.
He's like tan and glaze looks like really good there.
Yeah,
And tan and glaze makes a huge difference, like a fucking huge difference. You can tell when someone doesn't have glaze on, they just look so flat.
yeah, yeah, big time. I'll tell you what, PCA is actually really good with their glazes as well. Like when they put it on you backstage, they really do slap it on.
Go ham, yeah, yeah.
But they won't do it if you don't pay for the PCA tan. So it is worth paying for the PCA tan, in my opinion.
I always think as well, it's just less hassle.
It's less stress, less hassle. PCA tan's always darker than other feds anyway, and there's always that worry: are you dark enough as it is? So it's
Yeah, yeah.
just pay them, get them done. But this guy's coached by from Prep Coach.
Oh yeah,
He did good to get the win. I think that was the medium class because they split into three classes. This is a junior winner. I think he's coached by Reese.
yeah. He looks good as well.
He was really good for junior. He had great density. I think he could have been a bit sharper, a bit more conditioned. If he was
Yeah,
absolutely
kind
like
of.
peeled as Toby and Damien,
He's got
he could have
he's got a lot of density through the rear.
yeah, he could have potentially been in the mix for a sword, I think, because he had a lot of muscle. He didn't lack muscle.
Yeah, it's just his midsection looks slightly just off.
Yeah, a little bit blurred.
Just basically just not as sharp as these other guys, but
Yeah,
yeah, he looks really good. And again, that's another junior that looks like he'll be in the running.
yeah,
That'll
yeah.
be able to hold his own in that junior British lineup. So
Just
that
needs to
junior
keep
British
tightening
standard is
up.
going to be very good.
Yeah, it just needs to keep tightening up for the finals. Um, yeah, like I said, Toby looked really good, but Damien just had a bit more fullness to him, a bit more pop to his physique, and also he was actually a bit sharper than Toby as well. He was absolutely peeled. So I think that's his first sword win.
Amazing. Congrats, mate.
Yeah, fair play. Um, so that is PCA. I think that's everything, isn't it?
Have we done it that quick?
I think we have. We absolutely smashed that.
Okay. Venlo.
Oh,
Uh,
We didn't go over the amateur from Germany.
Ah, yes.
Oh, my mind's gone blank. What's his name?
Kelvin.
Jake Kelvin, that's it. Oh man, I felt for him.
I spoke to Jake today.
Oh, I felt for him. So anyone that doesn't
I
know
said to Jake,
Kelvin's
I
story,
watched a lot of the live stream.
right?
And, it's hard because I can see why Kelvin could have been second.
There's a world where he could have come second. Yeah,
It's just that the three guys in the middle, so Kelvin and the other two,
this is Kelvin.
they're just very. It's a very hard like strong lineup,
Yeah.
and
So,
you couldn't be mad if it happened to either one of them. Like if either one of them switched out. Um.
to be fair, because I saw a lot of the updates as well, I was watching AJ's stories. The winner, he was a clear winner for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The guy who won was phenomenal.
But these two, it could have gone either way.
It was close.
So yeah, Calvin's backstory. Anyone that doesn't know Calvin, he has done many IFBB Pro qualifiers. He's been in a lot of overalls, and he's not just like scraping overall, getting into the overalls, like and being on the outside. He's oftentimes moved in, and he's been very close so many times. And at this show, so the Europeans, they give away two IFBB Pro cards for this show, and he was in third place
It's the
basically.
same show as what True Athlete was, wasn't it? With two bros that time, where Josh Wall won his pro card with Khalid.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
I hated how he hit his back shot. This guy,
is that how he hit it?
yeah,
Jesus.
so he needs to fix that for the Pro League for sure. So what do you think, in your opinion, what can Kelvin do?
So I spoke to Jake because obviously I've been speaking to Jake quite a fair bit ever since we sort of covered Kelvin. To be fair, Jake reached out to me and just said like, "What's my opinion?" And so obviously we spoke about how Kelvin always does the double hand on hip shot, right? And I said, sometimes it can be worth trying something new, but also at the same time, you've been in that many overalls doing that same shot. I probably wouldn't change it. For me, I actually quite like the one hand on hip shot for him. I just don't think he's posing it as well.
Hmm.
I think that elbow on the hip is far too back for a start. And again, as a taller guy, Kelvin's what, 6'5", maybe? Like sometimes it can drown and wash out the physique. But again, like it's not as if he was beaten in his class. He won his class quite comfortably out of 10 people.
Yep.
So it's these really finer details. What is going to take it in terms of him getting over the line? Um, his back shots come up a lot, I think, in terms of like when we spoke about him, he has brought up his back in terms of the overall posing of it. There could still be a couple more tweaks in terms of just being able to hit it consistently every single time. Because it's all right, like it's like when me and you've spoken before about like like when you've asked me for my advice or I've asked you for your advice. It's all right getting that tweak once and put it in place, but it's can you put that tweak in every single time, especially when it's under the pressure of being on stage as well.
Yep.
So maybe that played a role. But I just think it's one of those where Kelvin came very, very close, and unfortunately, it just wasn't his day. In my opinion, shape wise, I prefer Kelvin over the other two, but it's not just about shape; it's about the whole look. And obviously, they preferred someone else on that day. The guy who won was like I said, a clear winner. Like he's just very good through the delts, the arms, the way he pops, the abs, the obliques. Like it's all very, very sharp.
Yep.
The guy in second, he reminds me a little bit of Vitor Chavez in terms of the way his physique sort of sits.
Hmm.
Um, but again, yeah, I had Kelvin second personally, but
Uh,
I can see why the other guy still came second.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't as if Kelvin was robbed. It was just very, very fucking close.
I agree with all your points, to be honest, mate. And especially with the hand on hip, I do always feel like he pulls his arm back, and I mean, you can see with this guy right here, this guy right here, this guy
Mm.
right here, that they're opening the lat up, that elbow's coming forward. It just improves the whole taper of the shot.
And he's not like the judges aren't able to see Kelvin's full arm because it's bit like you got to think. Remember, the judges are looking up at them, right? And if his arm's further back here, they can't see any of this detail. Like as soon as I do that, you can see my arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
You
just
can see
little
it
things
here
like
even.
that.
This guy's doing the same as Kelvin. He's pulling right back, and it just completely throws the flow
Throws
of
the look
the
off.
physique.
Yeah, and it can actually flatten your chest off as well, which people don't realize.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because it obviously, like if you think about it from almost like an anatomy standpoint, if your elbow's further back here, your chest pulls back with it. So if you bring that arm forward, your chest then looks fuller.
Yeah.
So it's all these little things that can sometimes play a role. And when it's fine margins and you're going for that card, sometimes those tweaks can get you over the line. But I think I do really fucking hope it happens for him this year. I,
Yeah.
there's nothing I want more than for Kelvin to turn pro because he's been going out for so fucking long. And it's like you said, it's not as if he's scraping overalls. He's always in the fucking mix. He's winning big classes as well. It's not like one of those things where you get into overalls. Like how sometimes in Class A, for example, people can get into overalls for pro cards by like beating two or three of them because of the height.
Yeah.
Kelvin's come up against 6'5" monsters, and he's
Yeah.
like wiping the floor with them.
Yeah.
So
He,
yeah, hopefully, man.
I think he deserves it. It's just going to be a matter of when, isn't it? But yeah, so for me, it's on the front shot. I still, even with the arm back, I still think for me he was in second place for the front shot. For me, I think he just missed out because of the back shot. But
Also, the legs as well. Like obviously, the other guy's legs are a little bit more developed.
yeah,
It's not
he's
as if
still
Kelvin's
fast
legs
though.
are. Yeah, it's not as if Kelvin's legs are shit. It's just a case of their legs seem to pop more, especially in the front pose as well. There's a little bit more sweep and a little bit more thickness to the quads.
Yeah,
Um, Sometimes as well, shorts can like I would say if Kelvin maybe wore those types of shorts that those guys wear a little bit shorter in the leg, sometimes it can show a little bit more detail through the side of the quads as well. So again,
Christ, look at his quad.
fuck
What the hell?
that looks like a bad injection, Scott.
It does. That's massive. Oh,
Look,
fair
he's photoshopped it and sent it to the fucking the photographer.
play.
Kelvin's midsection is really nice though.
Yeah, yeah, very good. Like I said, I had him second for the front. What do you think about? I'd like to experiment with just seeing if it would look any different if he actually pulled his shorts up a little bit at the back.
Yeah, quite they sit quite low, don't they?
They do sit quite low. His lat insertions are a little bit higher. It just creates a big distance here. I don't know
Yeah.
if that would help at all.
But again, obviously these are only screenshots, but again, like for me, his forearms are still not symmetrical in terms of the way they look.
Hmm.
Like one look, like if you look at that right sided rear delt, it's almost like it's a little bit restricted.
Hmm.
Whereas then the left arm is a little bit more bent. Now again, he could be moving into the shot here. He could be like shuffling himself along and trying to get into it. But like even if you look at, and again, this isn't a great example because this guy, but the guy who what came second, just by him bending his elbows and the arms looking a little bit more symmetrical, it just creates a whole better shape overall.
Yeah.
But even he's like pinching on his right side as well.
But also you don't want these big gaps.
Exactly. So if you go to the guy on the far left,
Yeah.
like those gaps are like you cannot be doing that.
Yeah. And this is too close.
Yeah. So this is actually quite a bad example, but you can see what we're saying is like you've got to think of posing as you need to make yourself look symmetrical in all aspects. And that's not just about your chest, your arms, your delts. It's about your elbows. It's about your feet placement. It's about your where your hips sit. It's everything.
Yeah.
Even like your fucking shorts, like the way your shorts sit. All these types of things can really make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
like, I do fucking hope he get when I see that double hand on hip shot, I think he should just keep it.
he
I
doesn't.
don't really like it for taller guys, but do I think it's the best out of the three? Probably. I was saying to Jake because me and Jake were speaking about he kind of hit the double arm off hip shot for his eye walk from what
Right.
because Jake sent me a video of it
Yeah.
and he said he actually didn't like he liked it when he was posing him in person like in a room, but he said when he was hitting on stage it was a little bit off and I said to be fair that shot is so hard to replicate on stage because there's so many things going on. It's like you have to understand like where your body is in terms of relation to the stage, the orientation of the shot, the way your arms sit in. If your arm is slightly too far out, again it creates a gap. Everything with that shot especially, you don't have any stability in terms of like where you do with the one hand on hip, where you can kind of just like angle it with that arm on hip because it almost acts as like a stabilizer.
Yeah.
Pulls both arms off, you have to be able to hit that shot without any fucking gaps. And if you leave gaps, you're more likely to fucking lose.
Yep. Yep. Agree on all that, mate. Cool. Right. I think that pretty much covers all the shows then. So this upcoming weekend, we got a busy one.
We
So
have
are you
indeed.
at any shows? Are you going to any?
I am not, but I've got quite a few guys in.
Cool. I'll be at Two Bros, so I'll get some shots there. I've got three men's physique guys and Two Bros this weekend, so that's
Got
gonna be good.
PCA first timers,
Yes, I'll be there as well. So that's on
uh,
Sunday.
and you've got PCA Ireland.
Cool. I won't be at that one, but
You've got that. You've also got
there's UK UP finals.
you've
Obviously, the
got UK
Is it? That's on Sunday, is it?
Saturday, I believe.
Blimey. Oh, we got to quickly cover WNBF.
Oh shit, yeah, let's do that quickly. Yeah,
Okay.
you got UK Saturday, PCA first time is Sunday. You've got Ireland on Sunday, I believe, as well. Uh,
Right.
Two bros on the Saturday. Fuck me, mate. Next episode's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Why can I not find him?
Who are you looking for?
Joven.
Oh yeah,
Oh, there he is. Um, to be honest, mate, it was not surprised he won. He put a thing up saying that he's going to jump in it, and straight away I thought, yeah, he's won that. No one's coming
yeah.
close.
He's just ridiculous, isn't he?
He's so good, man. Honestly, he's so good. Like he trains in the same gym as me, and just he's got it all. Like he's got the structure, he's got a lot of great things. The only thing that I think could hold him back long term, staying as a natural, if he was going to go against IFBB Pro naturals in the future, is his chest density.
Mm.
But everything else, he's very balanced.
Because I think he actually does quite a good job of hiding his arms. His arms are very dominant.
Yeah, they're massive, man.
Very dominant, his arms. His midsection's fantastic. His
Yep,
back's fantastic.
yep,
Like you said, I think if it for him next time he goes into off season, I think just work on his chest. Because
yep.
if he brings up that chest to match the dominance of his arms, like if you go on that shot there,
Which one?
that one there, like the one you're on, or even that one, any shot, like you see how big his arms are in comparison to his chest.
Yeah,
So that's the only thing I'd say to work on. Maybe lat thickness as well, just that overall like lats, the lower lat proportions. Um, yeah, he's fucking wild, mate. Absolutely wild.
crazy. He's a very good competitor.
It's just such a unique look. And
Yeah,
I think like when you see it on stage, you're immediately drawn to it.
yeah. I first saw him compete. Oh, it must have been about 3 or 4 years ago
I
now.
think it was the UKFA.
UK FBA.
It's
When he
about
walked out, mate, I was like, what the fuck is
There's only
that?
two people that I've actually done that to at a night show, and that's him and David D-Lock.
Yeah, yeah. That would be a good battle, wouldn't it?
Be a phenomenal battle.
Oh, I don't know who would win.
I think Joven's structure is wider.
And a lot more detailed.
Yeah,
But David's got more bubbliness.
more pop.
Yeah,
In an IFBB setting, it'd be pretty cool to see.
it would be cool to see. It might happen. If Joe
Yeah,
goes for his IFBB Pro card,
oh,
gets it.
I think he is.
Yeah, he should. He should. Then maybe one day they'll be against each other.
Yeah.
I would love to see them both.
Did you see the guy? Sorry, did you see the guy in second place in WNBF the
No,
Pro Show?
let me go on to it. I'd
Mate,
love to
he
see
was
them both
great.
go for the Ben Weeders.
There was a guy who came second who Joven beat, and I was like, wow, he must have pushed him close because he was phenomenal. Um, I think, yeah, that's one there. The guy in the black and red shorts. This guy is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's good.
And you got Josh Croggan there. I
I mean, that goes to show the standard that did Josh come up fourth?
think Josh came fourth or fifth, I think.
Yeah, and Josh is great. So
Really?
it's
Yeah.
he's big.
Yeah, mate, he's fucking wham.
Thank God I'm not natural. I wouldn't want to be in this lineup.
That's a very good overall.
Yeah.
Well,
So
not
these,
overall,
oh, so these
it's
are all
pro,
the pros, right?
yeah, it's all the pro shows. Um,
How do we find him?
I don't know. I don't know what his fucking name is. Um,
Guessing this is the amateurs.
I've got no idea what his name is, but I'm gonna keep an eye out to try and find him.
Yeah, he's great, man. But yeah, anyway, I want to see Joven go for the Olympia ticket.
I think Joven's doing PCA Naturals first, then PCA Naturals next week, so that's the overall done. Um,
Okay, he's got that then.
Joven was speaking to his mates.
Imagine him in the overhead bicep. No one's beating that.
Are you at that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both there, so we can just video our reactions seeing Joven hit a ring double.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. So yeah, congrats to Joven anyway, and whoever was in second place. I guess was he in second?
Uh, yeah, the guy was second. Yeah, apparently I saw Zach's live stream earlier. He was on the live on Instagram. He said he got pushed close.
Oh, nice. Fair play then.
Um,
You can
but
see he's got really good density to him.
arms are phenomenal as well.
Yeah,
Abs are great. Yeah, very good, man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. If Javen was slightly off, I think he you know,
Yeah, if Joven was a little bit softer,
yeah,
guy could have taken it.
yeah, definitely. Maybe he'll go if he goes for PCA as well. That'd be a good battle.
That's actually, yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But,
Cool. Right, now I think we've covered everything.
covered everything.
Sweet. Right, thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, if we missed anything, just let us know, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.